Okay, I just saw another 75 hard post, and for the average person, you don't need that. Honey, you don't need to go harder. You know what going harder feels like, looks like, does to your body. Causes inflammation, causes more tension. You need to go more mindfully. And this is also why it's so important to get a coach that's in alignment with you and what you really want out of life. Because I, as an athlete, for most of my life, I did and tried eating super small amounts and restricting, trying to just focus on protein and have so much freaking protein that I caused a stomach issue. Um, it's not about going harder. You can go hard. You are strong enough. And I think that's what we're thinking sometimes is that if we're not going hard, that means we're not being strong enough, and that means we're not good enough. We got to change our mindset, change our way of doing. You need to do more stretching. You need to do mobility. You need to soften your body and strengthen it at different times and more collectively. It's not just doing a stretch when you feel pain, it's choosing to do at least 3, 5 stretches each day. And that takes 5, 10 minutes of your day, and you have 24 hours. So if you're not investing in your body in that way, you're going to end up with that, what we say is looking old, and those people that are all hunched over and in so much pain and can't lift their feet. And that's another thing I'm going to talk about one day, driving. Even just that simple thing, you know why so many old people get in accidents and stuff too? My boyfriend does forensic data for vehicles that have been in accidents. So I know that they have pedal confusion. And just recently, he was just saying that this old person thought they were pressing down on the brake and they were so certain about it. They hired his company and everything. No, there was no evidence of any pressing on the brake. It's because they've been going so hard their life, they didn't know and pay attention to needing to stretch. So their ankle mobility, their ability to move their toes and their ankle, their whole foot has completely decreased. And so just not doing the daily stretches because we think that only athletes who are training for the Olympics should be doing those is going to cause you problems later. So, one takeaway, it's not about going harder, it's about being more mindful. Two, probably get a coach. Three, make mobility stretching a daily habit for the best life ever. If you want to build your business, if you want to grow your business, you better be stretching and doing strength training. If you want to build the best life for your family and live as long as possible for your kids and go on adventures for your life, you better be stretching and strength training. It is the answer to everything. You're welcome.